Dun, dun.
The broadcast just started.
God,
Welcome to Pickin Sticks, the group programming thing. Here we got some Eric, and we got some Owen, we got some well, that's me again, and we got some other people. Hi. Are you gonna play the theme song, Eric?
no, it's done. It's too late now. I got
Oh,
Skype stuff
okay.
going on.
Okay. Well, hopefully this will work out okay, where you can actually see the code. Right now, my video feed isn't even updating, but let's see. A few notes. Main rule: do not stream any music on Google Hangout because I think that's illegal. I think it's specifically against the terms to stream any sort of music, but I'm not totally sure on that.
Um,
That's the only rule I can think of. I mean, obviously, this isn't chat roulette and whatever else, but we only have like a few people anyway. If you want, you can join in on the ISC channel. The ISC is the server is irc.freenode.net, and then the channel is you type in the join and then Mooseater, and you're there. If you don't have IRC, you can always go to my website, which let me share the desktop. You can go to my website. Under community is the IRC chat room. And yeah, I should spend a little bit of time posting links to the stream, so if you guys want to be entertaining for a bit, that would be really helpful.
you want
I'm going,
entertainment?
yes, be entertaining. I need to find the stream for this.
Okay.
Are
Um,
you guys
terrible
gonna
on
code
the spot
anything?
stuff. I will in a bit, but it'll be a while. I'm gonna play some No More Room in Hell. No More Room in Hell. Did I say hell? Is that?
Yeah, I don't care about cursing. I don't see it on like my main page. Oh well, whatever.
With a new one,
Okay.
so it's cool.
Hello, Ben.
I
What's up? So I'm gonna hide this.
don't know. I just woke up and I was like, oh, it's time for the stream.
You were sleeping too.
Yeah, I was taking a little nap after work.
Mm. Where's sorry, okay.
Yeah, I'd take a nap right before this. It's funny. Owen,
Close
like
this.
your joining right at 7 was really impressive.
Okay, so we got a GitHub repo for this project. There's nothing in it. I haven't done anything yet.
Shame, shame.
I'm gonna start by setting up the linker and all of the project stuff because people seem to have trouble setting these sort of things up. Now, if you're using Linux, you can use Synaptic to install SFML. I'm using SFML and C++. So we want, yeah, I already have
Never
stuff
tell your
set up, but
password to anyone.
yeah, don't put your password on the live stream.
That would be awesome. How do I join
Join what?
game?
Uh, okay, so this is going to be the same on Windows as in Linux. There are different ways to set up your linker. So, warning, this might be really boring because we are kind of just doing everything from start to end. I'm kind of tired anyway. I don't even know where I downloaded my thingy.
I'm gonna sleep really loud this whole time, just so everybody knows I'm still here. Uh, it, uh, Gosh dang it, Steam.
Okay, so in my home folder, I have a libs directory. I just like doing that. If you install under Synaptic, which I also have that done, it will be under your user folder. You can do this on Windows also. Download the folder, save it somewhere. Inside of it, you'll have include in lib. for library. That's all you need there. Let's see, we have that. Open the code blocks. This is not our project. This is something else. I'm really hoping that the text will be visible after the fact, because no idea.
Oh, just to be clear, my name's not actually Owen. It's David.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm having some serious issues, Logan.
Look at that.
I'm
chicken.
also in a Steam game.
Okay, so what was I saying? Okay,
I couldn't find it.
tell
They
your
were all
mom to
broken
be
or
quiet.
viruses. Hold on.
So if this takes more than an hour, we'll probably just split this up. Eric's in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. I lost my train of thought. I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to create an empty project. And I'm going to put it in my special directory. Not that one. This one. Actually, just CPP. Open. And we're going to name it the same as the other thing. I think I was having a disclaimer on how boring this is going to be, because you're basically just watching someone program.
Woo.
So
I
Pickin
do
Sticks.
that on YouTube past time.
We're all just setting up
Wrong with that?
right now.
You can use SFML with Visual Studio, but I don't know how to set it up.
That's what I'm doing right now. And as soon as I figure out where I got all the libraries.
I'm not really very familiar with using Visual Studio for my C++ work, except for like at work.
That's funny because you know what my Robotop setup problem was? I didn't know where to put the images in Visual Studio because let's not put it with the executable. Let's stick it in the main root thing.
Look at that effect. Okay. So let's add a new file and just make a main real quick. Main.cpp. I'm not even going to start on the code yet, but is this text readable to everybody? If it's not, crap.
I'm in a Steam game, but I'm going to assume it is.
It's okay.
yeah, I see it fine.
Okay. Readable.
I wouldn't call it readable, but the letters are big enough. It's just that
Are they still kind of fuzzy? I could make it bigger. Like I've tried to cut down on all the other stuff in the house currently using bandwidth. Yeah, when this video finally goes on YouTube, it will be 480p. Which kind of sucks. Let's see, I had some notes on here. Download SML, okay. So, and this is going to be the same with code blocks in Windows and Linux. We have build options. Let's see. That's not what we want. That's not what I want either.
I shall be right back.
Okay. Compiler, include this directory. So, what's everyone working on lately?
I am going to Fresno State in California, and I've been working on a senior project, which is a 3D chess game. I'm using C++ for for that and OpenGL.
Mm.
I'm also taking a game programming class. We're using AGK. I don't know if it's like an API or just a set of libraries, but it's okay.
I haven't heard of APK before. Oops.
It's called, or it's short for App Game Kit. I guess it's kind of like Unity.
Ah. Okay, this is not even gonna run correctly. Okay, I do not have the linker set up properly. Undefined reference to everything. Code blocks. Yeah, I'm using code blocks. This is a little weird because the lib files have they're supposed to be like .so files, but they have the secondary part. I'm gonna include these right now. I'm not sure if I need system or not. So this is an exciting start. I had this stuff done beforehand.
Do the lib files have the -s and -d?
I can't hear you right now. Someone else is over drowning you out.
On the lib files, do they have a -s and -d for static and debug?
No, I just
I know
have.
that I've had conflicts if I don't use the right one for the right build or anything like that. But I'm using mine in Visual C++.
Let me just see what I have in the actual user file or user. So these are just SO files, and those should work properly. Someone else doing graphics in the Hangout?
I can do graphics in Hangout.
Who do we get?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, see that built properly.
How do you just view and not?
Huh?
I don't want to be in video right now. I'm working now, sort of.
Okay, well you can like hit screen share or something up here, and it will let you share the window or share something specific. Or there's also button for no camera, turn camera off, which you probably can't see right now because my video is all weird. What is that? Undefined Unicode symbol.
Okay.
What?
Thanks. I'll be back in here in probably like 10 minutes.
Okay. Remove that. There we go. We got a window. Yay. Okay. So what I was going to do now... Man, I would have done this earlier in the day. I had more energy then. I'm just like, right now. So usually when I structure these, you have your main. Then I'll have game state and just state classes. You'll have some sort of entity class. Then you'll have character. Let's just keep it like item, enemy, and player.
So you can watch it. She's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to start off on. So we might have... Hello.
Hello.
I have almost nothing right now. Okay. No, I should probably get some graphics. So what are you guys working on?
I just got back and I'm killing zombies.
That's important.
Math homework for college. Yay.
Okay, so here's some sticks. No.
Punch it in the face.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just draw a sprite.
I found a gun. Yeah, it's me.
I believe it's image. Almost sort of need music. So quiet.
Not necessary. I'm trying not to interrupt the live stream, and I'm killing zombies. I don't want to mess up your flow, Moosader. Alright, seriously, who moves this slow during a zombie apocalypse?
I don't feel very flowy right now anyway.
Let's do some calculus to get your brain working.
Yeah, I should have. Set image to...
Ah, woman. Not because you're a woman, but because you're a zombie. Just
Are you allowed to listen to open source music while you're doing a stream?
I don't know if... I think that I read in the user agreements for the YouTube streams that you're not supposed to stream anything, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay.
I thought they had a thing for sharing YouTube videos, though, which is, YouTube is Google, but still.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing a lot of functions in the autocomplete. I'm going to be checking documentation a lot.
Failing. like am out of bullets. So get out of my way before I get eaten.
Yep, we have a clear function.
Zombie Fight Club. Not the first rule about Zombie Fight Club. Is going to talk about Zombie Fight Club.
What the crap?
That's what this server is called. Zombie Fight Club.org.
Okay, so now we have a 9 drawing. She's kind of fuzzy, so I'm going to change it to... Gosh, I don't remember a lot of this stuff. C++. I've been using libgdx lately.
I believe I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo! Didn't know I was out of ammo. I feel like almost died. Don't go down the hole. Oh. I think someone just said, "Get out of my way, Christian man." Oh, God. God. Found a new gun. Yay.
Flint.
Ah!
None. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, let's forget that for now. Okay, so I'm not going to be writing everything in main. That's ugly and such.
How do you do it?
Just going to create an
Stuck
intro.
on Band-Aid, bring his Band-Aids.
How many times have you written Pickin Sticks now?
A few. Like, I've written it now for libgdx. I tend to do it whenever I'm doing something new.
Dreamcast Pickin
Right.
Sticks is happening. Eventually. I'm going to do it on so because coding for Dreamcast on Windows is hard.
I don't...
By that I mean the library. Super Zombie. Ah! Ugh.
Actually, I think I'd rather...
Zombies died from headshots.
Now, in SDL, they have rectangles,
Oh, yes.
and in SFML, they have vectors. So I'm just going to use the vector.
Yeah, in SDL, I always just make my own vector 2D type because the recs aren't that great.
Yeah, and like I don't mind storing coordinates and dimensions in one thing, but it's just always so hard to name it. So
I
I'm
did not
checking.
know that would happen.
This is a CPP file. I'm checking my notes. Oh, I named this wrong. I'm going to make it interface.
Guys, I'm on fire. Am I on fire now? Ow, apparently not.
What are you playing?
No more room in hell. Ah!
Oop, what the crap?
I try to get a lot of the kids from the Game Developers Club at UNT to watch, but they're having their game jam tonight, so maybe next live stream.
That's okay. Maybe next time we'll be better at this and less quiet or something. Actually, I'm going to check YouTube to see if there are any comments.
Ah, more fire. Woo! Everybody got a shotgun but me. What is this?
Man, my computer is chugging with all this stuff running.
That's right. Hit him with the welder. How do you... Why am I slowly taking damage?
Because you're poisoned.
No, I'm bleeding, apparently. That's lame. I need a band-aid. In a serious sense.
Oh yeah, there's some comments already. We got a W Lurst. We got a Flurst. Someone disliked it before it even started. I'm sure you guys are all tired of Pickin Sticks by now. I should use SFML 2.0. The text is kind of blurry and it's hard to read. Yeah.
Not doing anything.
I can make it
Their
bigger.
internet connection sucks.
Yeah, and I live in Kansas City. I should
you
have
have to
Google
step back a
Fiber,
minute.
but I
You
don't
should
have
have Google Fiber.
It's
Shame
not
on you.
available in my specific area of Kansas City.
Oh,
Ah.
how misleading of Google.
I'm gonna die from this little scratch that I'm bleeding out of.
Okay, so usually storing
Move it,
speed,
zombies.
different things,
No.
public.
I'm not afraid of your shotgun. There's zombies out there. Say what? Like 3?
Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Wait, one more left. Zombies. I'm going to die. I'm infected. Someone kill me. Shoot me in the head. Shoot me in the head. I'll get back up. Alright. I'm gonna hop out of this game. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of this game. Logan, I'll catch you in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. Where's his rifle?
So obviously with entity base, we'll have player, enemy, and item inherit from this. They all have coordinates and dimensions. Actually, speed should go under, like, really it should go under a character class or something, because enemy and player will both have speeds, but more about enemy later. This should also have Sprite. Darn it.
Okay, I'm back for a bit.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, a while back I made a Pickin Sticks game. It's called Picking Limbs, and you played as a tree and you picked up human limbs.
That's awesome.
That sounds like the ultimate revenge to Pickin Sticks.
Some green stuff going on.
But yeah, it was in SFML, in the C++.
Drawing some grass, Tom. I don't know if I should like leave that on the side so you can see the live stream thing. What is that?
That's Robotop. It's kind of an oldish version. As you can see, the particles are in the wrong spot. And there's some other little bugs, and there's no Lua. Makes me kind of sad. Oh well. Got more than I thought I had.
Let's see, msprite.set. Come on, autocomplete. This is making me miss Eclipse, which is just insane.
You
I
missed
can't stand Eclipse.
It'll like just come up with everything that it has. Set position.
VS 2012 was pretty great with IntelliSense, just saying.
Yeah.
Studio is pretty great in general. That's my favorite IDE.
Chords. Let's see. The player's animated as well. Let's just set sprite.set subrect, which is going to basically take a region from the image and only draw part of it at a time. We'll worry about that later. So what do we want to do? Let's say m chords.
Oh, cute. Oh, it's pixel art. Isn't that nice? That's a nice red color there. What do you call that red color? Blood red?
Yeah, that's blood red.
That is indeed blood red. Glad we sorted that out. David, what am I looking at here? All I see is a guy in a cage. But when I go down here, it looks like an IDE.
Is my screen being shared or just my like image?
Who's saying that?
Like the image. I think it's David.
You can turn on and off the camera, just do a screen share if you want.
Okay.
It's a little red suit.
Why?
What to-do list?
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna do this. Can you guys see this game?
Oh, hold on, one second. Nathan, are you the one who said that?
Yeah, I'm making this.
That is awesome. That's a brilliant idea.
Nice.
I think you should make the tree move whenever it grabs the land.
Yeah, I should, but I made this a long time ago, like 6 hours.
Oh lordy. Oh lordy, no.
But,
I'm gonna close
the
my
hand has 4 fingers instead of 5.
4 fingers. That's like a big Family Guy hand.
I don't think I can actually reply on these. Oops, that's not what I want.
So simple, yet so addictive. I don't know. It's like any game I make, it'd be complete crap. I'll play it for 20 minutes.
Without an argument list. Ow.
Blow my nose on camera. Oh, I'm sorry, did I bump the mic?
Oh, I'm derp.
Okay, that's enough of this.
What do I need to do on Robotop? I thought I had a team of sport, but I guess not.
Yeah. Protected. What is this argument list stuff?
Cool looking guy, Benjamin.
Yeah, I think so too.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Do I need to turn my mic up or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna get some more discreet headphones.
Oh, I know what it is. There's... Is it Vector 2F? Is that what it is in SFML? That might be it.
SF Vector 2F, yeah.
Vector 2.
If you want Vector 2 floats,
Vector 2F.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what just animated down there.
Sorry about this, guys. There will be echo for a second. Never mind.
Oh. Incorrect.
Better.
And then we just have
grass,
one
water,
sprite.
and a dirt tile. Tom?
Clues. Okay, so in the player we have coordinates and dimensions. I'm going to add. Actually, this will probably be. Oops. I didn't hit print screen.
Adventure time. Perfect. Where we go?
Okay. I'm creating an enum for direction, and it's going to be based off the order these are in, just to make it easy. So down, up, left, right. You could be correct and put F's there.
I gotta remember how my particle code works. Scale transfer. Why am I doing that? I need pointers. Oh, I remember. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that was good later. That's just wrong.
Okay, so again, this is based on the sprite sheet. It's going to take the current frame, direction, and dimensions of the sprite. Hopefully that'll work.
I wonder what this is gonna do.
Oh. Okay, apparently those are integers.
In about 3.5 hours, I will be 25 years old.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Congrats.
Thanks. Thank you. You really have 25. Will be.
Do you feel old, or do you feel like a sprightly young whippersnapper?
Yep, sprightly young whippersnapper.
Good. That's the way it should be. Tom's is on RC yet. He is indeed. Say what?
Okay, so all of this is temporary. It's going to be
Jacob, I see you
refactored afterwards.
talking. Jacob, what is going on here? That's entertaining. I thought it was like a toothbrush and he was gonna brush her teeth. But that's gonna be pretty good.
No, my girlfriend's poking me with a pin. Yeah.
If I were to get a toothbrush, that would be hilarious. I wonder if I can find that. I'm gonna link you guys a GIF. A GIF.
I have bought myself game programming jams 1 and 2.
I have that one sitting on my shelf.
Just 1 or 2.
Game programming gems too.
Oh. Yeah, I got these used for like $15 each. Supposed to
I
be in
think
pretty good condition.
brushing teeth.
Freaking love this.
This one, this book used for $20 too. About halfway through it.
Okay. I'm done with that.
Open GL Super Bible, fourth edition. Wow.
Inbox. Oh, I'm already in the inbox. Duh. Rotate. It's just, yeah. This ought to be interesting. I like to just change random variables and see what happens.
Oops, I forgot to set this thing back to viewing this before I started typing some more.
I know.
So I added this
Fans
code.
are going to hate you.
And I added that code. That doesn't really do anything yet. I added a move function. So I'm gonna put a move function down here.
I'm glad I turned the webcam off because I'm furiously scratching my armpit right now. And then I was like, oh man, the webcam. Oh no, it's not.
And then you tell us.
Yeah, I think
Exactly.
we're all glad you turned off the webcam for that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I wouldn't want to see it. Oh,
I am currently using
Susanna,
Ubuntu.
oh, don't you cry. Or for me? I don't know.
Darn it. I'm gonna change that.
So will I have to update the X and Y position based on... I guess I could. Or could I do it? Oh. Oh, maybe if I do it like... It's gonna need to be bigger, but that should work. I believe. Yeah, okay. Duh. Oh, this is for 32 by 32, so 16.
You can do that if you want to move diagonally. I'll do that in a little bit. So he asked whether this should be an all one if block. If this is like this, they can move diagonally. If it's like that, they cannot move diagonally. They can only move one direction at a time. Close.
Slide. Did not work.
Not a member of the event. Wait. Oh.
I need to fix my input. For some reason on Windows, when you start, my guy's running down to the bottom right corner in a panic. Like there's aliens in his eyeballs or something.
Is it working?
It's true, else switch. Oh, they should be false when I start.
Okay, move is not working.
Return one. Oh. Return 0. What?
And I know why.
What do you know why?
Because I'm not updating frame.
Uh-huh.
So it was actually changing the coordinates, but it wasn't updating the sprite itself.
Good going, Musader. I mean, gee.
Yay.
I was trying to decide whether to say Musader or Rachel, and Musader just came out.
I don't care. And that's still not working. What is going on? Move.
Turn handle keys. Oh, Susanna. Oh, I don't know why I have that in my head.
Luigi debugging.
Color.
So the move function's getting called. Sprite.
If you're gonna heat a pin, I'm going to. Need to figure out what I'm doing. They require some Googling. Here it is. Do smoke ring at least. My mystic ones I can't.
Sounds like there's people getting beaten up over there.
Good. I don't know who would be getting beat up, but probably me. Benjamin, why is one of your sprites like halfway on the sheet of the other sprite? Cool.
I don't know why this isn't updating. I'm sure it's something very obvious, but it's probably something like I never set the speed. That's probably why.
That could do it.
There we go. She moves. Okay, so she moves,
No
no
animation.
animation's done. Yep, we can, every time she moves, we'll like, frame. We'll say something like
yeah,
max
where's
frame.
my pocket. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Be
Okay.
back in a second, maybe. Use my mic before I finish.
Now the problem with this sprite specifically, I can't just have it as simple as this for the animating because the order is 1, 2, 3, 2. And so the fourth frame is the second frame. Which is special. I might just change that in GIMP. Let's just pretend this is 3 right now. And otherwise, we will change the direction. Which, that's direction. Oh, there's the LAN video feed. Right. This
Sprite
needs
art
to be.
is so much harder to draw without my tablet, my pen tablet.
Yeah.
I'm using a mouse. It makes it a lot more difficult.
That's not right. That should be working. That's weird. Maybe I have something wrong. That's 32 by 48. That's weird. This is correct, but for some reason I don't know why it's not drawing. Like frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Okay, this should be a 2. But what are you guys doing?
What IRC channel are you in, Crusader?
This is just XChat.
Oh.
Had to do a little computer support for a friend.
How many viewers do we have? We have 17 viewers.
That's pretty impressive. I feel like a YouTube star now.
Hello, 17 people.
With all my 17 peoples.
On air. Got hair in my mouth. Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, someone's
Sorry.
phone going off.
So, yeah.
Okay, just a second. Well, this isn't updating because I'm not doing this. Something seems wrong with the dimensions. But I thought I had the dimensions correct, so I don't know what's going on here. Best video ever. The frame is stuck at 32. Oh, thanks. Nope. I'm gonna check my Bitbucket. So, what kind of games is everyone playing?
I'm playing Torchlight 1.
Only the first one?
Yeah.
FTL.
I've been playing Torchlight 2, but I'm getting bored of it.
Yeah. I noticed every time I start up Torchlight 1, it shows you on the corner starting up Torchlight 2. Damn you.
Okay, where is this file?
Oh, it's horrible.
Hmm?
Well, okay. Is there a chat in there? Oh, here we go. My stomach was making the rumblies that only hands would satisfy.
Carl, that kills people.
Carl!
Popped on just in time for that one. I love troubleshooting.
Man. I'm missing something really obvious, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, I see.
With what I'm having trouble with?
Yes.
Okay, so
Out of the loop.
the sprite's dimensions are 32 by 48. I have it set here to 32 by 48. And then the frames are supposed to increment by 0.1. This was set to inch frame times the dimension dot x, which is supposed to say like frame 0, 1, 2, and then multiply that by the width, which is 32, to get something like 0, 32, 64.
Right.
But when I run this, and same for direction, direction's like, well, it does stuff. She just like,
Flickers.
yeah, see frame 0, and then when she gets to frame 1, that's not working correctly for some reason.
It's got to be something small.
There always
Let me
is.
let me see your sprite sheet. I just want to take a look at it.
Okay, a second. I'm gonna.
Check the frame stuff.
So this is the sprite sheet. She is 32 by 48, which is approximate down there. 0, 1, 2, 0, 32, 64.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I've like never had this problem before.
You probably never forgot the one thing that you're currently forgetting.
And that's the only place you're changing the impact? Or the subrect?
It should be. I mean,
So why are you incrementing it by point whatever?
just because it slows down the animation.
That's what I thought. Sprite position.
Okay, so if you, I don't know if you can read this. This is tiny, but
0, 0, and then
frame is 1.7, so frame times width is 32. It's 0, 32, 0, and like right now she's invisible, so it's, I don't even know.
wait. What did you do, Miss Hater?
I don't know.
Does she only come up when going certain directions? That happens.
Yeah, the directions are changing it, so I mean, might as well get rid of that for now. Okay, so this is just her moving without any subrectangle. Actually, let me look at the interact. I
Or is it X, Y, width, and height? Is it axis aligned or?
I can't understand you. She's back. I hear dog barking. I think she's back.
Oh, sorry, that's one of my dogs.
I got kicked out.
Oh, you got kicked
I think
out. I was wondering why you left.
We're not streaming anymore either, so I guess this is gonna get thrown on YouTube soon. Okay, I kind of figured out what was going on. Okay, the broadcast still has the end broadcast button, so I guess we're good. Okay, what I didn't think about, interact, where are you? Rect. This is probably something like, I'm supposed to be giving it the bottom right, the right in the bottom, not width and height. So maybe if we say int, now let's just say,
Yeah, I pretty much thought of that right when you got kicked out.
yeah.
That is what he was saying, from what I can catch.
Frame.
And
This is direction.
direction. Horribly close to another word.
So let's just make this really ugly at first.
Yeah. Build this thing.
Let's not rebuild. Let's just build. And it works!
Ah!
Man! Woo!
Whee!
I hope I was capturing that.
You were.
So, yeah, I have to click on myself right here, otherwise it's going to show whoever's talking the loudest at the time. Okay, the problem was not with the coordinates there I was giving it. This is supposed to be the x and y coordinates of the ending, the bottom right part of the rectangle. It's not supposed to be the width and the height like SDL, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just fix this back up, and then, good fucking God, I hate it when that sort of thing happens.
It happens though so often though. To me, anyways. I mean, I don't know about you guys.
Oh, it happens still with me too.
Times.
Especially since I've been using Java lately, and then
Yeah.
anytime you get a vague error, it's always you forgot to make something new.
God. Kind of like when you forget to put a semicolon at the end of a class. It's
Yeah.
Like, why do I have 6,000 errors? Oh,
Well, at least with C++, it tends to give better errors,
that's
or at least from my experience.
I get to
How do I do an
Java in
extra?
class. That's fun. Especially when nobody else even knows how a loop works.
Yeah, okay. Jesus. So, this is ugly, in my opinion, so I'm going to start refactoring some more. I'm going to make...
Player refactor.
And for those of you who don't know why I'm prefixing this with an I, it's because it's an interface! Yay! And then we're going to make a game state.
Yeah, so articles. I get distracted so easily.
What are you distracted on? Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to commit. So...
You did this to me. What?
Okay, should I include the code blocks project file in the repo? I mean, I don't normally, but do you think that would be helpful?
No. Well, it might be for some people, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. But I'm also lazy, so.
I just didn't even save it as how I wanted it.
You're putting on the Ritz.
Okay, so this is a get ignore file.
That was pretty good. I was freestyling it, yeah.
I'm also going to increase the terminal size.
Let's try that.
So we have animated player sprite.
Okay, go back. Why the concept? Don't forget the works. That's nobody's. Doesn't put the turd.
Oh man, I just typed in my password.
I wasn't watching. Dang it.
Yeah,
I am going to have to go change my password everywhere.
Don't worry, it's on the YouTube stream.
It is going to be on the stream. Authentication failed.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I was watching Day 9 play StarCraft 2 one time, and he put his pass. Day 9's pretty popular. He gets a couple thousand, 100,000 views on all his videos. One of his live streams, he typed his password into the
Luckily,
username
that's like
box.
not a main password for anything, but Jesus Christ. It's like not going to get you into my email or anything like that. But
He was
What
like,
about you, dude?
oh, and then he stopped the stream.
Who is
That's
this?
pretty good. Day 9, look him up. He's hilarious.
What's he do?
He's a StarCraft 2 commentator.
No.
Username for my GitHub account. Maybe it wants my email.
Is there what was that?
Yeah, I need to change this password for my GitHub now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, I think I have the wrong password anyway.
Not if I can log in and change it before you.
I think I put the wrong password in anyway. I'm gonna get a call.
Hello?
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 Bad one. That's information.
The bins! People go to sleep in the bins. They go to sleep and they don't wake up. This looks like an intense phone call. I feel like everyone's patiently waiting. See, I can't even do a Google search without getting distracted. That's sad. I think it is. I'm leaking. Do I have to do that? Oh, wait. A second. No. Actually. Yeah, that should work. Why am I not doing that? That's why I'm not doing that. I forget. I probably shouldn't whistle on chat.
Okay.
How's it going?
Alright. Boyfriend's still at work.
Oh.
So let's get back to this. For the record, the password I typed in was incorrect. I have more complex I have more complex passwords for other things.
Like hello.
Sure.
Yes. Hello.
Sure.
And I replaced all of the zeros with O's with zeros, obviously.
Yes.
What I typed in is like my Wi-Fi password.
All of the 1 O's.
Yeah, whatever. It used to be a main password, but now it's not anymore. Anyway, okay.
Right.
So I committed after I remembered what freaking email address I'm using on GitHub and the correct password. So for those of you who don't know about source control, you should research source control because it's like one of the most helpful tools a programmer could freaking have. Okay, let's see if there's any comments that are like just laughing at me over the password thing. No, I have a message. I don't have any new comments.
Astronomy lecture. That sounds fun.
Okay. So anyway, if you guys want to see this code, it's on my GitHub, github.com/musator, and then it's Pickin Sticks beginning to end, and it's all just right here. So you can click on the player, you can view the code, and all of that. But yeah.
Whoa, this stream was 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's impressive.
Yeah, and I've barely even freaking begun.
That's programming for you.
That's true. I've just been tired.
If only we could all be like Tony Stark and create a suit of armor that runs on new era new era energy creation in a week or whatever he had. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know if I should talk about source control more or not. If you want, one of you guys can talk about what source control is. You can do that.
Who wants to volunteer for that job?
Otherwise, we need to like bring in some entertaining non-programmers or something next time, so they can juggle or something while we.
I can juggle. I'll do a flip for you guys or something.
What are we? Oh, so
But-
SVN? You want one of us to describe SVN?
Git, SVN, what do we want? Oh, Git uses SVN though.
SC, source control management.
Yeah, just talk about source control.
CM.
You might mention Git, HG, or Mercurial, and SVN. Those are, I think, the main ones.
Okay.
Well, any of those really, they are pretty fancy because first of all, you can store all of your code in one convenient off-site location. I probably shouldn't do this. I'm in the IT field. I'm going to use a bunch of IT terms, and it's not going to be good.
Well, if you're old school, which I'm not, I don't think any of us are, GBS or SVN is, the typical in-house tool for a lot of companies still are for your enterprise. But the best SCM tool, the best SCM tools with the lowest, barrier for entry is probably Mercurial or Git. Git's a little bit more universal, I would think. However, HC is a little bit more Windows friendly, so it's picked up by a lot of Windows shops. So,
though if you're using GitHub, they do have GitHub for Windows, which has a pretty nice interface, I guess.
I'd recommend Bitbucket though if you're getting started because it's got free private repositories. And
exactly. Yeah, Git or Bitbucket's nice. I've been using that.
Who has free repositories?
The only bad thing about Bitbucket is you have a 5-person limit on repository, but for just your own solo coding or whatever, or most programmers that are hobbyists don't have more than 5 people on a team anyway. So Bitbucket's really nice. They just changed their interface and it looks
sexy.
really nice.
If you want to go there.
Yeah.
GitHub's beautiful, but
yeah.
But I think Git seems like if you're using it from a command line interface, it seems a little more complex. But I kind of prefer command line interface for the source control. It just seems more straightforward to me.
It is. Once you learn the commands and the process, then it's pretty straightforward. I would just test on a folder with some blank documents or whatever till you get used to it. Maybe 10 minutes is all it will take to get used to it.
I would definitely start by using commands to manage your SCM tool just to get a hang of what's actually happening at the lowest level, and then eventually try to migrate yourself to some GUI tool so you can save yourself some time. Because
all the GUIs do are just basically put the text that you would put in command line in for you, pretty much. It's the same command, just with a button.
Blah, 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 blah. So I'm kind of just moving shit over. I'm migrating shit over to the game state stuff. Unfortunately, CodeBlocks does not have a very good refactoring system that I know of.
I really just can't stand code blocks, but I guess it's kind of one of the only decent tools for Linux development.
Yeah, I use code blocks on Linux. I can't stand code blocks on Windows, but code blocks on Linux is pretty decent.
I just hate how it manages its workspace. It makes it seem like I don't know, I feel like I'm using Sublime Text with more goodies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I myself like the Qt IDE. Qt IDE is amazing. It's kind of a resource hog though.
Okay, so we have input. And then temporarily I'm also going to add... Okay, so I have this state class. It's an interface. This is just kind of the general thing that all states should have, like set up, and a main loop. It has the render window, running flag, event flag. Then game state specifically is going to be holding the player. And like I'm not writing a whole framework for this stuff. I'm just kind of trying to make Pickin Sticks on a basic level the way I would structure it. I'm not going to throw everything in main either, but, you know. So I'm trying to kind of find a happy medium. I might, you know, like I want to make an entity class, entity manager, but I'm not going to do that.
A little much for the scope of this from beginning to end.
Kind of seems like it. I'd also make like an image manager, but at this time, it's just like, why?
It would be cleaner and pretty, and it would show people object-oriented code.
Well, I'm doing a little bit of object-oriented as it is.
Well, a little more can't hurt. Just a little. Like, you don't want too much object-oriented when you're just a Java programmer, but...
They can go view some of the other stuff in my repo or something.
Yeah, go do that now.
Like I have the Borka framework out there and the RARWin 3, right? And that stuff has a lot of wrapping for SFML stuff.
I didn't use SFML very much. I don't hear a whole lot about it anymore. Like, there's a while and everybody's like, use SFML, and now what happened to it?
There are certain things I like about it and certain things I don't. Like, I don't enjoy that it is because it's object oriented. It has its own structure, and that just kind of gets in the way of my own framework structure.
Yeah, I can see that.
But it has localization stuff, and it has like SDL by default doesn't have alpha layers in the sprites.
Right.
Like, I've been getting into doing hand-drawn artwork, and then so that helps out with the other stuff. Making chests.
I like that it runs off of OpenGL rather than software rendering.
Yeah. You can do fancy stuff easier. I haven't tried Allegro 5 yet, but I need to relearn that when I do Beginner's Guide version 2. Okay, so we have setup stuff. Gonna put in a game state here.
I mean, I think the next step is to take Pickin Sticks and make an assembler version. I mean, because
that's definitely the step in the right direction.
There's a Sega Master System version. I think it was written with assembly.
What about the ColecoVision one? Didn't someone make it for the ColecoVision and send it to you?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I have the cartridge somewhere back there. Let me go find it.
So I remember that like on your blog a long time ago.
I recall that as well. I want to make an NES version through the Dreamcast version. Actually, that would be kind of fun. I might do that. I've been reading The Art of Computer Programming by something. Is it Carl? Carl New? I don't know. The book's right back there, but I'm too lazy for it.
So I have Pickin Sticks 8 for ColecoVision. This is by New Coleco on YouTube. And then I also bought his Ghost Blaster game.
That's cool.
But, so I have fucking custom ColecoVision games.
I want to, like, weld my own Atari version. Because that's, like, the oldest console I have.
Oh, you want to make your own cartridge for it?
Yes. It's not going to be modded running code off of a ROM thing. It's going to, you know.
There's an Arduino version right here. And then there's a couple DS versions and whatnot. Where's the SMS? Where's ColecoVision?
PSP version?
Do you have a what?
Is there a PSP version?
Someone was working on one, but they never told me about it. So
What?
Wanna watch the Avengers with us?
No.
Haven't you seen it way too many times?
Yeah, I've seen it like 4 times, so.
Yeah, see what I told you. You've seen it 4 times.
Oh,
Okay,
how cute.
out
They're
here.
fighting. We're calling the cops. Domestic violence. Oh my god, she's beating the crap out of
what?
him. Oh, Jacob over here. His girlfriend's beating him up.
Oh. There's no one home right now.
There's like 5 people here. I had to look up to see how many people because there's not a roof there.
So does it still run? It still runs! Yay! Refactoring! Changed a lot of code and nothing else. No obvious output. So in our game state we've moved all this stuff over. I'm going to refactor some more!
Yay!
I'm going to say the player class should handle its own movement, so handle input. And we will pass it the input.
Reckless guy. Oh, good for me.
Eric,
Huh?
me and them have to move outside the fence now. And I already called left.
Wait, what?
Me, you, and Devin have to mow the outside of
No.
the fence. The mulcher thrower, the push thrower.
Okay.
And I already called the left side of the fence.
Kids are loud.
Switch. Make it a switch. I called.
Making Pickin Sticks FML. What is this? I don't even... So, we don't have a lot of impressive stuff right now. Let's go ahead and load the grass. Tiles. Yeah.
You dodge my face, but it's grounded. It's fine.
Right.
You know, shaving. Gotta get nice towel.
Nice, smooth.
You're not smooth at all.
I need to shave, actually.
I'm not shaving.
You guys stop fighting over there.
Stop fighting. Oops.
Okay. I don't think I need to do anything else there. How do I get the screen resolution with SFML?
Say what?
You do that when you declare the window, don't you?
Well, yeah, but does it have a way to just grab it from the window?
Oh, app.get width and app.get height.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, this should be height.
Well, that's easy. So I guess I'm not pulling an all-nighter tonight. That's no fun. I might anyway, but still.
Yep, it did not load the unable to open file. Oh, it doesn't have a suffix. That's not it. Okay. Oh, there we go, sort of. It's not responding to input, so I must have done something wrong there. Okay, also with you, tile set. I don't like your smoothing ways. And handle input. Player, handle input. Why are you not doing anything?
My hands are freezing.
Huh?
Said my hands are freezing. See.
Let's see. I have a general question. I use Unity 3D. Want to make games for Android, but don't have $400. Want to learn C++ and Java. I like C++ more than Java. I don't know. Making Android games in C++ sounds like it'd be a pain in the ass. I have a book about, it's basically how to port Wolfenstein 3D to Android and using all the old C code and stuff, but it'd probably just be easier to just use Java and libgdx or Java and the Android SDK.
Yeah, that's what I would say. I know, I think it was on the Elysian Shadows forum, someone posted that there was a C++ library for Android coding, but it's still going to make Java calls in the end, so...
Screw Elysian Shadows. Bleh, bleh.
Hey, new Kaliko's
Come on
watching.
now.
He
No,
said he's glad to see
very
the Kaliko
mean.
version of Pickin Sticks.
Do what?
Hmm?
I don't know. Jacob said something, I couldn't understand it.
I said I don't like the Elysian Shadows crew because they're very mean and they're not willing to actually show us anything they're doing.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
every time
sit in their IRC channel
cool.
because MDK is an asshole. But I'm sorry for my language. It's true.
Well, hiding what
I
you're
hope he's
working
listening.
on doesn't make you mean.
Well,
I mean,
the fact that I've been subscribed since like 2006, and they asked for comments like, "Oh, what could we do to make our video series better?" And I put, "Well, I'd actually like to see some code." Well, that's not what it's about. Blah, 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 blah. Which kind of implies that they don't have much to show. You know, it has been 7 years. And
7 years. Has it really?
It has.
It has.
Seriously?
I was 11 when I started watching those videos. I am now 18.
Yeah, I know I was still in college. That doesn't seem like it's been 7 years.
It has.
Because I've been doing videos for the same amount of time, but
yeah, not the same amount of time. You came later. I found out about you, Lucica Mage, after a few of their videos when they started talking about you, and then I went to you and I was like, "Oh, she's actually informing me." So.
Yeah, but I was already doing stuff before then. Anyway,
Yeah,
like, for example, like the source code for this is private in my Bitbucket. I'm not sharing that until I'm done and refactor it, because it is ugly. I mean, it's not awful. It's still some object-oriented, but it's still kind of ugly.
That looks really good. I was looking at your art for the agents today. I was like, that's awesome.
It's going to be, like, sadistic or something.
Wish I could do art, but we can't all be red mages. See what I did there?
Yeah. Okay, I totally lost my train of thought now. What was I doing? I was going to test this grass. See how this grass works.
Doesn't look like your grass is working.
I think I'm totally doing something wrong, and I can tell you what it is. I am just being freaking retarded today. So we want to divide this by the fucking width of the thing, and that's why it's going so goddamn slow. And I do this every time, and I just don't pay attention. There, now it's running so much
to all
faster.
the younger Lucidator viewers, sorry about our language. That's what happens when you become an adult.
Hello,
Just
Robert.
you can swear all the time. Hey, who joined?
Or at least till you get into high school.
Hello,
Not
Roberto.
there yet.
There. So now we have some
Robert.
nice grass. It slowed down again for some reason there, but close.
Because you
Okay.
pulled me up on screen, it didn't want to distract anybody.
It's like, get that shit off the screen.
Not where I was going with that.
No, I mean get the game off the screen.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an item class. Let's close the game state. Who wants to explain what these if and defs are?
Not me.
Preprocessor directives
And what is their point?
to confuse newbies.
To prevent.
Why am I not using Pragma once?
Oh god, I've never gotten that to work, that's why.
Oh man, yeah, I've never used that before. Why wouldn't you use it?
It's supposed to be.
I think it's just not standard.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't work across all compilers.
Yeah, it's supposed to work better in Visual C++.
Yeah, that's
but
yeah.
I've never gotten it to work, so.
It works. It works in the C++ 11 spec now, I think, but.
Sure it does. Sure.
Really, even though this is an interface, I don't necessarily. Screw that. Let me get rid of this thing. I'm not sure if I even need that. Let's see. Item, public things. I miss how Eclipse will like just create these stubs for me, so I don't have to do these manually.
Why do I do my else like that? Maybe I.
Is someone vacuuming?
I am not.
Stop vacuuming, you guys.
Pledge.
Am I doing something?
You're murdering something?
No.
Don't admit to crimes on live stream. Why do I have commented out code in here? Oh, that's for the.
Get rid of that commented out code.
It's for other arenas. I have it commented out because I'm testing stuff. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I was like, what are you doing? Get that out of here. But then I was like, oh,
What are you doing?
what am I doing? I am just looking through my code right now, seeing kind of bull crap I tried to pull to get this working in time for the competition. Never did.
Yeah, that's why I decided not to make my current competition entry open source right off the bat.
Are we having a November competition as well?
We're gonna have a Christmas or like a winter competition.
Okay.
I'm waiting for weekend competitions. It needs to happen.
You want to do a weekend competition?
I do.
We can just hang out the entire weekend.
That'd be
Probably
cool.
not live stream it, but we can hang
That'd
out.
be cool. I don't have friends, so I mean.
Because the next competition, I'm gonna see if I can get all the game developer, members to the game developers club members to join, and that's about 30 people.
That's a lot of people.
That would be awesome.
Man, we ran into trouble last time because we had over 10 entries actually finish, and so PHPBB wasn't letting us. Well, I played them all, but PHPBB wouldn't let me create a poll with more than 10 options.
That
Which
was
is
the
retarded.
major slip.
I know, so I'm gonna have to like find an add-on for it or figure something else out.
That's funny.
Anyway, back to the thing. How many views we got now? 13. We lost one. We lost a net of one.
Had to go to bed, probably.
Keep the cursing, it's good, says 112283 costs.
No, I don't know if we can do that. My code.
Fashionable nickname.
I mean, I can.
I was wondering, Yeah, I'm retarded like that, Dark Yuan. Okay, what was I doing? Update frame. Sprite at set position to the M. Ow! Ow, my ears!
That's loud, son. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Yay.
Me neither! Yay!
No fair.
Yesterday I got my sub-teaching license. I can totally sub-teach now.
That's awesome. My stepdad used to do that. He liked it.
The first time is going to be freaking just scary as hell.
What grade levels? Are you in a big district where they know your grade level, or?
I haven't even looked at the directory yet because I just got it last night. I need to do that. I'll probably like tutor math and stuff, and I'll probably be scared of like forgetting what a vector is.
My stepdad was subbing at my school one day, and he showed me, he had a little paper that he was writing notes on. He showed it to me, and all it was he was talking about how every time he started to write stuff on the paper, people would just shut up because they thought he was writing stuff down to get him in trouble. So he would just write random stuff on the paper to get him to shut up. It's great.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
You should. It's hilarious.
I'm not a very intimidating person, though. Like, how am I going to discipline these unruly kids? Like,
My stepdad's 6'9",
Well, it
so
depends on the grade.
messes with him.
I'm like 5'5".
Oh man.
Girls are kind of scary, I guess. I don't know. You just
Yeah,
be
but
like, I'm a programmer. That'll scare you.
Yeah, I'm going to go to a game where you die.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Let's say
start
you're-
with that. Tell them you're a game developer, and they'll love you.
Maybe. Except the preppy girls will be like, oh, that's so stupid, my boyfriend plays too many video games.
Should be like,
I'd be awesome for like the 3rd grade.
Someone is killing your keyboard. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Robert, gosh dang. Is it Robert?
Yeah.
Gotta be Robert. Why are you so angry at your
Sorry.
keyboard, man?
I'm not. I just thought it was muted.
Man. Sounds like you're smashing it against the monitor.
I just looked it up. Elysian Shadow's team released their first video in 2005, and they had told everybody that they had been working on it for that year before. So it's not 7 years; it's about 6 years. It's crazy.
That sounds about right.
Well, a lot of it, I think, was just, they rewrote the engine at least once, didn't they? And then they've just gone through...
About 3 or 4 times, actually.
Well, when they first started, when they first put up their first video, Taco started recoding it in C++ because it was all in C for Dreamcast.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he rewrote it again because Marcel's like, no wait, he rewrote it one more time for something else.
No, he rewrote it the 2nd season. I remember that. The first time.
And then there was
first season.
Elysian Shadows Revolution, and now they're rewriting it again.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sucks whenever your team kind of comes and goes and whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's hard to find people who are reliable for just like part-time, for fun sort of thing.
Because they tell everybody like, oh, it's so genius, it's so well done, it's like a feat of like engineering and technology at its best. I'm like, well, show us. I'm curious, you know.
But no, libgyro itself, I would like to be able to use that. That's really cool.
I would just like to see its functionality, not so much the source behind it. I just want to like what all they've done with it, so I can know the extent, and breadth.
If you watch him on Facebook, he's got like UML diagrams or whatever of how different stuff works.
And they did put a blog up recently about like their process and stuff, and
they're looking for new web designers, and they really want a content-driven site where they can show what they're working on.
They redid the website if you look at it.
Yeah, they're still doing a lot more work on it though. They're actually hiring new web developers and that sort of thing.
Man, everything of mine is always like completely on my own. I need to delegate tasks to other people.
No, I like what you do. It's open, it's fun,
it's inspiring,
it's inviting. It's not like, oh, I'm an amazing person and you're just looking at my scraps type thing.
No, but I mean, if I could delegate stuff to other people, it would be awesome. Which is kind of what this Musader Guild thing is about, which, let me plug that real quick. Forum. Also need to migrate my message board. Also need to get rid of these spam peoples.
Do we know what's going on with Ouya, the open source game console?
I honestly haven't been to Kickstarter in a while.
I tried scaling from there.
I entered my address stuff because they wanted that for the shipping, and it's supposed to come out in March.
Really?
That's what I heard when it was still going on. This news on stuff.
Everybody's kind of skeptical about what it actually is going to be because.
How much does it cost?
$100.
It's just. Did you say 100 or 200?
100. I was skeptical at first too, but with my former job, it was like not that much money, and now I have no job, and it's like, oh, that was kind of a lot of money.
That's cool.
I guess the argument that was made was it's designers designing a product, and it wasn't engineers making something practical that could actually work.
They've got prototypes.
Huh?
Don't they? They have prototypes, don't they?
They had some renders. But Kickstarter added some rules where for any sort of hardware design, you now have to have an actual prototype to show on the Kickstarter page, not just renders of what this is going to look like.
I thought they were a pretty big company, and they had prototypes, or am I thinking of something different?
They had one prototype, but, I heard some different things about it.
Huh, okay.
Have you looked at Light Table at all? That's on Kickstarter?
No, I haven't been on there because I don't want to spend any more money.
Y'all would love that. It's an interactive development environment that's actually interactive. It's really it's for closure right now, but Python's coming.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really neat.
Cool.
It's like run and go.
Okay, so Musader Guild, for those of you who don't know. Let's see, how many viewers do we have? Hey, 11 people. This is the Musader Guild. Right now it's one thread in my message board, but basically, make a game and join the guild, and you'll be listed and featured on the Musader Guild page, which is not up yet because I'm the only person who's announced the game for it.
Sorry about that.
Really, it's like just cross-advertising everybody's stuff. I'll post your game on musader.com and on the guild page. In exchange, like as a team, we can try to work with each other to QA each other's stuff or code review. Maybe some of us can do art and help other people out with that. But basically, it's just kind of a way to not have a formal team or business or anything like that. We all work independently, make our own profits off our own projects, but still kind of work together and coordinate together. But if you have any questions, just go to the message board.
I think as far as the Musader Guild, I should probably get my Druid versus Alchemist game onto the site there. Probably need a little bit of backup on that game.
That's cool.
I've been working on it a few months ago, but I haven't touched it in 2 months.
I posted on there that I probably won't be doing my own projects because I don't have time. But if somebody wanted me to write a small part or review code or ideas or just hash stuff out for anything or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's a brilliant idea.
I was mainly just going off of, nobody has time to really, work on a concrete project with other people. If you want to coordinate with it yourself, you can do that,
I really just don't have a desire to make a commercial game.
I want to try to make a few things for Android, but I'm also afraid of, I don't know, make a virtual pet game, and everyone's like, oh, you're making shitty games. Well, but I like virtual pets.
If you like it,
virtual pets are cool. I always loved my little Neopet thing, and I had the little Pikachu GS. That's cool. I want another one of those.
Oh yeah, I like the little Pokewalkers.
I lost mine. I'm so sad.
I used to have those old Digimon Digivices.
I had one of those too.
Those were
fun.
fun.
Pedometer in it, and they would evolve the more you walk around.
Yeah. No matching thing. God, this is going to be a long video on YouTube. Nobody's going to watch it. This is going to be boring.
Oh, we have 11 people watching it right now.
Well, yeah. What am I doing wrong? One argument for provided. Oh, bah, I know what's wrong. Okay. Where was it? This needs to be an int rect. Another thing I'll point out, which for anyone who's had a professional job will know this. Oh, it's really slow for some reason. Like when you work in a professional code environment, things aren't perfect. Like one of the huge advantages of working on your own code by yourself is just you have the time and no constraints really, so you can like make perfect code, and you get the luxury basically of refactoring as much as you want. You can't do that on the job, you know. You can do it a little bit.
You also get the luxury of procrastinating and never finishing anything if you're me.
Yeah, or what I like to do is I'm like, this thing I designed is going to take too much work. I'm going to make it a simpler design.
Yeah. I've got so many game ideas that I thought about doing, but none of them really appeal to me that much. That's the thing. I don't know.
This is going really slow again. I don't know if I changed something.
I really want to get to work on my roguelike. I did like that project.
Your what?
My roguelike.
Oh, your roguelike.
Yeah. I need the game state mechanics that I used are terrible, so I need to rewrite it. But I want to get Robotop to a playable point before I do that.
Yeah.
Yep. Blueberry muffin. Where did K guy go? I forgot his name all. I don't know people's real names, darn it.
Me neither. Any new things in here? Simple Pong. Yeah, I spelled the indef wrong. SF Sprite. Ow. What is, oh god. Vector.
What is up with my hair today? Give me a cut tomorrow. Probably not for Sunday.
Have you guys ever used iterators in C++?
I have. It's been a while though.
They're freaking awful. I will show how to do an iterator.
They're awful. Let me show you how to use them.
Yeah, but what? See, like I barely even remember them. I'll do the other way in a second. Iterator thingy. This is just overcomplicating it. So let's say I think it's this. That sort of looks right. I have no idea if that is right.
That looks like crap, no.
Yeah, it does. That's not the right.
I'd say that's wrong. Yeah, compiler. I'm no professional, But what I do know is that compiler errors are bad. Warnings
Yeah.
are fine. Don't worry about warnings. You just ignore those. It's a joke. Don't ignore warnings. Warnings are there for a reason.
Okay, well, iterators look something like that, and we're gonna pretend that doesn't even exist. Actually, this should be the.
We're gonna pretend. Funny.
There we go. That's how it should be.
No, dark yawn, one, you are.
And then this should be std vector sprite
I'm gonna play some
iterator.
FTL now.
That might even have to be a pointer.
Perhaps.
I don't even know. But we can say mapp.draw and say iter get sprite. Let's see if that does anything. Oh, it didn't like that. Get sprite.
What?
Oh, I'm just iterating.
Said that I did a pretty good job at this.
What?
That's something.
Cool. Good.
Read
Yay, it worked.
Everything, you read all of it.
You can.
Free cheese mini roast bacon baked tip for kids. Better get a free pizza.
I know. Which I get to choose what kind of pizza.
That's awesome.
What kind would you think we should get?
I don't know.
All
Here's the garbage cans outside.
cheese.
All of the cheese. Strange.
All the.
I've written some code in XNA before, 112283 costs. Though I haven't lately because it seems like Microsoft's trying to kill that stuff. What's a good free IDE I can use in Ubuntu? You can use code blocks, or you could use Eclipse, which has
one
this version.
color haze. I like coloring.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, iterators. I'm sure most people never have seen these because they're gross. This is the easy way to do them. And in C++ 11, you'll have something else. Hi.
I
The
mean,
audio's on, but the video's not.
Turing
What's up, boy?
playing faster than light, and it named one of my guys Turing.
Magellan got himself locked in my closet for like 3 hours. Not that I saw. I just saw Tesla trying to like dig him out. I was like, oh, there's something in the closet.
Josie. On to easy now.
Huh?
That's terrible.
Just freaking dumb cat. Okay, let's see. So it's still running really slow. It wasn't running really slow beforehand. So I did something to like fuck up the thing without realizing it. It's almost been like 2 hours now. And we still don't have sticks on the screen. Clear, handle input.
You're going to manage engine, you're going to manage. I'm playing faster than light. Like $10 on Steam, but oh, it's so worth it.
See, oh, I know what I did. God damn it, Rachel, you dumb face.
Failure. Come on. Oh man. Wait, what?
There. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. Thanks for your numbers before you do shit, because it's stupid. Yeah, that's my programming advice.
Oh god, there's a sun here, and I'm being attacked.
Okay. Let's go back to the item. Create some items. We're only going to have one item at the moment. We could have multiple items if we wanted. We would probably make that a vector of items then.
Oh no! They're firing at us. Oh god, they have a missile. Oh, our shield is gonna be down soon. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Claire. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, I don't have auto fire on. Oh, I killed it. Oh god, I gotta jump. I gotta jump, man. Oh god, we got fires going on. You need to get out of there. Come on, guys. Do as I speak.
Okay. We don't even have collision in yet either. Let's see.
We got fires, dang it. Oh god, my sensors are down.
Meh.
Go that way. Oh god, it's on fire. Oh god.
Subtracting these so they don't show up off the side of the screen because sticks are stupid.
Oh god, I already killed the guy. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Why can you kill him? Oh shit, I should probably close these doors. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. I am terrible at this game, apparently. You there. Engines. You there. Shields. Right. Stress signal. Probably gonna attack me.
I'm named the stick file wrong. It is sticks, not one stick. Also need to set the subrectangle, which I already did. Okay.
Fine.
I'm not seeing the sticks though.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Never. Oh, they have a drone. Open shields.
There we go. There's a stick. Yay!
Oh, God.
Yay.
Oh, ah, dang it. God.
How do I want to do this?
Let's see.
This collision function probably could go somewhere besides the game state, but Object 1, and then there's actually no way to access these right now. Left, right, top, bottom. Okay.
I'm alright.
So there's a bounding box collision detection. Could also do a radius-based collision detection, but I don't feel like it right now, so. It'd actually be kind of, it's a little bit simpler. It might be simpler to explain even, but
Oh, that was a waste of fuel.
Colin, what am I doing? Public float. Why am I doing that? This isn't Java. What am I doing? That shouldn't be a problem though. Oh, entity base. Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
As someone
can't
who's
just-
pretty familiar with just C++, is it difficult when you learn a different language like Java to kind of keep the syntaxes separate in your head?
Not
it
really.
can be. Well, it really
depends.
depends.
I always put semicolons at the end of Java classes for some reason. Like I'll go do a different file and then I'll come back. I'll be like, oh, there's a class. Let me put a semicolon. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I had a real problem learning ActionScript about a year ago because I was so used to C++ code, and it's just Flash is so much different.
Well, I was doing some Lua and I was doing some Python, like just recently in the past few months. And then I always like keep getting those mixed up. And then remembering which one's for each looks like what is annoying. Everything has different for each syntax. Hi, Jace. You're fuzzy.
Hey, Rachel, how's it going?
Alright.
Hello, Jace.
Getting
Hi.
pretty far in the game. Only have like score left and stuff. Oops.
Oh, I missed it.
Well, it'll all be on YouTube later. It's been kind of slow. We've been doing this for 2 hours now. What am I doing?
I got kicked. I'm not kicked, but I got. You're a jerk. Oh, cost. Wonder.
There's an inaccessible base of player.
Oh man, I'm moving. Oh shit.
So was there anything special in this rewrite, or
Not really. It's just kind
just
of
doing it for the heck of it?
yeah, to show some people who like put everything in main kind of more what goes into it besides just throwing everything in main.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I don't know what I'm doing here. What is the inaccessible base of player? Not saying that about the item.
Stop taking down my shield. Oh dear lord, my engine's on fire.
Yeah, you can. Stick isn't having that problem, so it must be something weird.
Come on, don't die. Oh,
Hey Richard, you
close.
wanna help me with something?
Ow!
Are you on the radio?
I'm on the microphone thing.
I should not say sexy things.
Yeah, that's
Why are they still attacking me?
You're derpy.
Oh, I'm in it. Okay. Oops.
Pizza, yeah.
So, I'm trying to pass
Oh my god. Oh my
a couple
god.
pointers to a base class.
Oh,
I could do it some other way, but
okay.
one of the children works fine, but the other child
I'm gonna die.
is inaccessible base of player. I can just change them to vectors. I don't care.
I don't have a fire. Dang it.
Huh?
I'm terrible at this game.
No, I haven't. I can do it.
Never had that error before.
Me neither. I'm getting all sorts of weird errors this time around. Of course, like, once I'm doing this live.
Oh man. I put this pizza in the toaster oven, put it on broil and toast.
Uh-huh.
Crunchy crust now.
Yeah. Let's see what the YouTubes say again. And what our actual problem is. Making the inheritance private? Let that B inherits from AL. What? Player. Oh, god damn it. Now my stick's not showing up. Where's my stick?
Where's the stick?
There's a stick. Okay, if there's a collision, we're gonna say mstick.generate new coordinates. And we never gave player a score. So yep, Jason, this is what we've been doing, just programming. It's not a really exciting activity.
It's what we do.
It's exciting.
I haven't even
Wish I
been
had
like,
more
really
time to
talking.
program.
Huh?
Wish I had more time to program for stuff that wasn't work related.
Yeah.
There's the kicker. When did you say the Ouya launches, supposedly?
I thought it was supposed to be in March or April. Bruh.
Probably like check your site.
I will be back in a minute. I cannot stand this thing on my tablet. It is not working well.
Okay. Okay, I didn't initialize the score, so the score is now negative 12251711384. So let's make sure the score is something when we start the game. We'll start the score at 100.
That way you already feel like a winner.
Score is 0. Wait a minute. Score is still 0. Wait a minute. I didn't increment the score because I'm derpy.
Okay.
Okay, so we have one last thing to do with Pickin Sticks besides prevent the user from walking up the side of the screen. Oh, score of 1. Get to do some text. Yay! Who's purple? Robert's purple. Okay, let's close that.
That's pretty. Looks like our admin login at work changed it so that all the logins have different colors so we know what we're logged in as. Purple is admin.
Is there a default font? Font class. I don't want to write fonts. It's just easier to output to console. Can you not play noise things or have headphones?
You have headphones in.
I know, but I can still hear you, and the microphone might pick you up.
Is that quite enough?
That's okay.
Sounds like I'm watching the news.
Do you still hear it?
A little bit. Not really.
He says he hears it a little bit.
No, you cannot have a beer.
Oh yeah, I'm also forgetting to do something, which, as you see here, and as I neglected to do the first time around in Beginner's Guide, is they're checking to make sure the thing did not load and then having an error. I'm just like kind of, hey, load this, and then...
I just assume that my code has no errors.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, where's some fonts?
Jack Ferguson. Any relation to Craig Ferguson?
Who's Craig Ferguson?
Comedian. He's got a late night talk show.
Oh, right, that guy.
Yeah. Scottish accent or whatever it is. Good lord, your keyboard's loud. You guys have spring-loaded keyboards?
I have a really cheap keyboard.
I have a laptop keyboard. Actually, I do have another keyboard over there. It would be a bad idea to use it. Then I need to make more room on my desk.
Don't want Unicode. We do want a string. So let's create a string. Set text. Might even need some sort of I2A thing here, unless I can do flags, placeholders. Set font, score dot set size 14. Set.
Really laggy.
Does it have position, or do I draw it to a right? I don't know. Color, rotation, scale, move. What?
This one's just creepy. Playing with the Google effects.
Oh.
I feel pretty.
Set position, yay. Okay, this isn't gonna work straight off.
You're like Jesus.
Or it'll do some weird addition, I don't know. Yeah, it's not showing the score. And I believe a lot of people don't use it like using I2A because of it's not standard also. My buffer 10. You know what? I'm going to my Google code.
Other code on here.
I'm going slow. I'm going to go to my GitHub.
I think all I have is my website. You want to see the lovely new layout of my website? Well, the lovely new background of my website. I'm going to have the layout
Sure.
done. Hold on 1 second. Just gotta find it.
Still my old int to string code.
It's like blinding and kind of trippy.
Jesus Christ.
That's great, Eric.
Yeah, it needs some tweaking.
Okay.
I do like the checkerboard though. It turned out really nice. A couple fancy greens.
Is that string stream or S stream? It's S stream. There's the score. Okay, I have one more thing to do with this game, and then we're done. And I don't know if I should do this the lazy way or not. And let's add.
Alright. I'm gonna bounce from this G Plus Hangout. I played games with him yesterday and
Okay.
I'm off for this. Good luck. I shall probably watch the YouTube video when it's done.
Well, I'm like super close to being done, so.
Alright. Sounds good. You guys have a good night. I'll be on IRC. But...
See ya.
Later.
Going to say. And I also need dimensions. Okay. Oh. So we have a gigantic score. I can't walk off the left. Can't walk off the bottom. Grab some sticks. And the score goes up. So that took 2.5 hours with a really slow start. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you can put audio in there. Got some messages on the Googles. The button. There.
Well, I'm impressed. 2.5 hours. That seems pretty quick.
I had some hang-ups on random stuff that was dumb. Because switching between languages, the different things have, like... Basically, SFML's rectangles work differently from SDL's rectangles. stuff
No,
like
you're not
that.
using SDL anymore?
I was using SFML partly because it has like localization stuff, even though I haven't done anything with that. And all the sprites are just nicer. You can have alpha layers or semi-transparent parts of an image. But I still know some SDL.
That's the only thing I've ever played with.
Yeah, I need to review the latest versions of different things. But yep, that's it. I don't know what else to put.
Alright, that's it.
Well, that's pretty impressive. I'll have to check out the YouTube video and see what I missed.
Yeah, it'll probably take a while to, to process. I've never uploaded anything longer than like 15 minutes before. So I also have to go like change any passwords that I might have used for the old password because I accidentally typed in one of my passwords in the console prompt. Which reminds me.
Oops.
Yeah, it wasn't anything I use these days that much. Get.add.h.cpp. But I just need to make sure nothing else is really using it. One more thing. Gotta commit things. Get add content. So here's where I ended up typing in my username. Or my password, even though it's not even my GitHub password. There, that should be up to date now. Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna end the thingy so we can chat elsewhere. But I'll see you later.
See ya.
Easy. Bye.